All right, we're live. We're at the breakfast to start with. Come on down. Meeting will start shortly.
on in there.
Yeah, as well. And dance.
Hi, Don, this is Dan.
How we doing?
All right.
Our Tampa's transferred my VFW membership over here to.
Oh,
our
okay.
post.
Good.
How you doing?
Dan, right?
Yep.
All right. Being Don, it's Dan is easy. So.
Hey. Yeah, me and two other guys was the first ones to get Tampa District 12. I mean District 13 to start doing the riding through the VFW and everything. And then I set up one for the Legion over there. Yeah, it was a trip and a half, but got it going. Now I'm over here. I said, I ain't running back and forth.
Yeah.
Because I was assistant director and all that with the whole thing, charter member and all that. So, well, it's time for me to move out of there. Because, yeah, Tampa, too much of a rat race.
Yeah, Tampa is, I got a bunch of friends that live over there. It's like,
I do too. And I told them I'll come by and see them every once in a while, but I can't stay there. I said, I got 6 antique cars and I don't want them to get wrecked or hurt or someone try to steal them.
yeah.
One day I brought my Model A up here and I had it over at the wall the past couple of days.
Uh-huh.
I'm waiting for my 51 Chevy pickup to be done. I had them take the whole chassis out and everything. Put new wheels, brakes, everything. Built the new chassis for it and everything. Now it's powder coating and it's gonna start putting it back together. Hopefully about 3 or 4 weeks it'll be done.
There you go.
And bring it up here. And that 1930 Ford Pierce,
Oh.
and that had a straight 8 in it.
Uh-huh.
I took that straight 8 out, put a V8 480 and racing transmission rear end. Before I left Tampa, me and the cops got together, went down 275. That way we made sure there wasn't no traffic or anything. And I just had to gas down 3/4 of the way and was reaching 168. Says, it's a little fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had dual 4-barrel, everything, air ramp. Yeah. Then driving over to the other VFW on Dairy Road, coming around 192, making the curve and stuff. This guy cut in front of me. I had to whip around him, hit the gas, get around so I wouldn't hit him. And it spun around and hit the pole.
Oh.
Busted 3 of my vertebrae. I had 44 staples in my head and stuff. Yeah, that was about 6 months ago. So I said, hey, I'm still kicking.
Yeah. So
I'm too hard to die.
that's what I tell people about COVID. I says, if I was supposed to die, I'd have died a long time ago.
Well, I went twice in the coma. They had to revive me. But I told them no oxygen stuff, no cutting open and all that shit. Just do what you can with the regular thing. That's it.
Did his job again.
Another one. Words.
Give you an A+ on that purchase.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it worked out great.
Yeah. Ooh.
well, when I get my party room finished, I'll let y'all know, come on over. I got 2 pinball machines, got a bowling machine, a dart machine, a jukebox, 2 refrigerators full of beer, and then the bar, liquor and everything.
Well, Renee, we'll get started shortly. It's still a little early. Good morning, Penny. Happy Mom's Day to you.
I don't want to be left. Hey, how are you?
All right, you?
All right. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, don't say a hell of a lot, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Well, Oh, really?
How about now, Benny?
It's that new Samsung.
That's
Can you hear us now?
I want 8,000 for it. It's just bags up top and everything. Bags side, top.
What year is that?
2008. Runs pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that's a good running bike. That bike.
That's the 63 Mercury Monterey. The back window rolls down. I bought that in Kansas. So, that time Ford had dealership.
External mic went bad.
Dealership up there. And that's the one where the back window rolls down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's not a 55 ground bed. I just redone the transmission on that with the overdrive and everything. Just let them go. That's my hot rod back there. 1934 years. That's one for my vertebrae in my neck.
Is that right?
Yeah, because I left from VFW on Dairy. Coming on 192, getting cut right in front of me. I whipped it around real quick. When I whipped it around, hit the gas, get around. Spun around, hit the pole, back into the pole. Busted 3 vertebrae, and I had 44 staples in my head. So, yeah. Nice running car there. That's good.
Did you fix the back end?
I got to fix back in and put a new motor mount on it. A little bit of work to be done on it. But I'm gonna probably end up selling it. Yeah, it's, and it goes. Let me tell you.
You got a V8 in it?
Yeah,
Right.
480
Right.
and dual 4-barrel racing transmission rear end. Left hand, but the top down 275. Yeah, and I went 3/4 of gas down, and we were going 168 miles.
In that Pierce?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah, that thing would get up and go. Let me tell you. You like that, huh? I'll bring it up here one day. When I go to check on my 51 Chevy pickups, it's about 3 more weeks. It's supposed to be done. I tore the transmission, everything out, put a new chassis in, everything blasted it, put it back together.
Right off.
Get that done, I'll put that over. Yeah, that's done. I've done the interior on this one and the Mercury. I ain't doing no more interior. Let me tell you, pain in the ass.
Yeah. Yeah, leave that to the professionals.
Well, I've done it before on 54 Thunderbird. Before that, 49 International Pickup. So with that, both of those, guy from Australia bought them cash.
International. That's a hard truck to come by. these
Yeah.
days.
Well, I know it's International Pickup right now. It's 97. Wait for the guy's gonna agree on the price. He agrees on the price. I'm gonna put that up. That's mostly wood too. Yeah. Get the building built 30 by 40. So that way I can put my old cars.
That's good size building.
Getting up and starting to look at the end game, should be.
Yeah, I decided I wanna go somewhere, just get up and go, you know? And I found a lot of times when I'd be riding a bike and stuff, going around different VFWs, places like that, and talking to people about old cars. Oh yeah, what's called going right down the street? Look at it and say, hey, I'll give you this price for it. So,
Just like somebody looking for an electrolyte. Alright, so. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Trade mine your shoe.
What, your Harley? You buy BMW?
No. But just maybe.
Most of those Harley guys come around to BMW. Get serious. I can believe it. It is a little tall in the saddle.
but 8 years ago, I saw one 1949.
You got them all laminated.
See, it's goes. I offer certain price. Okay, it's gone.
Yeah.
Get the right price. Why not? You know, since it's sitting around, I can't kick that no more. That thing would flip you over.
Pain in the ass for 45.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're hard to start with.
Yeah.
45. Yeah. Or 43, what's that?
Those are 48, 49.
Yeah.
Pressure really? Probably most of them. Just had to know how to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right setting.
Wow.
That sucker. Or just people want to buy it. Well, let me see if you know how to start. Get started at it. You don't need it.
Did it have manual timing?
No,
Like the timing handle, you had to like retard the timing.
no, that was set on a cable. I had that set on a cable. I see you got that.
Mine was Mike, by the way.
Man,
And pleasure meeting you.
just changed from Tampa to over here
Oh, okay.
in my paperwork yesterday.
I just need you to.
Yeah, I'll be taking that out next couple of days.
George.
You can use this one.
Were you up there yesterday? Yeah, it seemed like a nice day to be up. Yeah, you don't miss it. Mike, Mike.
Very glad, Mike.
You got me the first time. Oh. Take an auxiliary going to the rider group.
Yes.
Yes.
Brooks, they're
Full show.
We didn't know if we wanted Jeff to do it.
Yep. And they even have their own patch.
Can they put Army or Navy on it? Like veteran?
Well, they had their own.
Well,
No, they had their
Well,
own.
that's what I'm asking.
No, they had their own.
we do have some auxiliary members that did serve.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But if they didn't, sir.
Yeah, no. It's just The
back
pat, like the
back
patch that
pack
goes on our
has
vest,
auxiliaries.
Those are good.
it has the auxiliary logo on it.
Pretty good.
That's
Oh, wow, that's lemonade.
oh wow.
Oh, that's game.
Yeah.
We still got 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
5 minutes.
How many is it for, bro?
Five hours.
5 officers?
I don't really.
5, but only 3 officers.
Oh, okay. Is the PAO an officer? Your assistant, or sergeant arms, what's it? Sergeant. Yeah, oh, your assistant.
President.
Yeah, 5 officers. It's a hell of a nice breakfast, Dick.
Yeah, ain't too bad.
You know?
I figured it'd be kind of facilitated.
I try to take my wife out somewhere nice. VFW for $5 breakfast. You want to go?
$5 breakfast, can't beat it. No wait in line.
See, you started off wrong. Let's go to the VFW for breakfast, Mother's Day. You said, hey, let me take you out for breakfast, Mother's Day.
That's what I said.
Then,
Yeah, we're going to the beach.
yeah.
Well, I know that, my boy. Will cover that.
Yeah.
Are you folks old enough? Pressure?
Maybe. Hey, man.
I wish I'd have remembered. I'd have brought that. Check. All you gotta do is screw it on and check the pressure. Pump up with it. I had it out there. So.
Mark down at the wall.
No. What's that?
I'm down there this morning. Are you ready to pick up all the stuff?
The only thing we didn't pick up was our wreaths. We got picked up. The wall itself. No, I didn't have it. I didn't prepare your to activate today. So,
Mother's Day is a tough day to have.
I was gonna ride down there after this.
I mean, we can always swing by. See the wall itself. Access. The vendors are. We go to lunch today with our kids.
Oh,
Leo.
Right now, they're probably not better than everybody.
That was what bothered me. The food drive, they were like, hell bent on everybody having their food in here by like the 22nd of April or something.
Well, actually, you know, it was supposed to be 7 May.
Oh, I'm like, it's
No,
not.
no, that is what they told us.
Oh, really?
So when we had our kosher
That-
drive, I was like,
It was worse than having all the food in there on Friday night for our fish fry. That's why I had to get rid of it.
and then I was
Yeah, I
like,
heard it going
I come to think about it.
Oh, good. You said you need to bring it somewhere.
Oh, there's.
Yeah, no, they're coming to get
They
it.
only have one truck.
And who's it go to?
That is taking it to,
There's nothing on there.
oh, what the heck? Go over to a bank.
Oh my God, bring this
Well,
5x7 holder. Oh my God.
Second harvest.
Oh,
Second harvest food back.
Right, yeah.
All right, I got 10:30. Where is you?
I just heard about.
Josh, you remember the? Oh, I'll ask him.
No, hold on. Yeah, give me a second. Or you go ahead.
You gotta wait on Josh.
You, Josh, and Minnie.
Speakers in here?
Yeah, I don't need to wire it up. I can get phone. Hey, Dan, what's your last name?
Grayla,
Grayla?
Huh?
How you spell it?
Grala.
Got it. Awesome. All right, I'll go ahead. All right, welcome everyone to our monthly Riders Group meeting. I'm Jake Senior. I know Dan, we got you as the new area president of Riders Group here at Post 8191, and our group's name is the Regulars. I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. Officer of the day, please post yourself near the door to ensure remains close for the meeting. Sir. All right, everyone will silence our electronic devices if you have not done so already. Much obliged. Vice President here, I'll call the colors. Everyone please rise, stand at attention, face the flag. All right, Riders Group, attention. Face the flag, present, march. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order, march. All right, at ease, you may be seated. All right, roll call. The secretary. Right to it. All right, LFA president, I am present. Vice president is absent. Secretary, that is you, senior. Sergeant Arms, that's in the back, Izzy. Assistant Sergeant Arms, and also, sir. And road captain Gary is absent, and Mr. George Surback, PAO. All right, good. We have a quorum. Pressing on, new membership. We don't have any new membership for the month of April, as far as I know. Pretty sure that's accurate. If you have not, keep everybody here paid their dues already, so we're good there. If not, remind everybody if you see anyone out there, if they haven't paid their dues, get with Brooks and track of that. Keep up with the vice president reports. He's not here. I'll read it. Finance, we're doing good. Last post meeting, I think Riders Group was a little over 4,000 and change. We had, oh yeah, I already handed them out. We had a real good turnout for the poker run. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. No additional reports, other than we had a lot of activities in April, which I'll go into once we discuss old business. Secretary, reading of the minutes. Do you have a few? There's not too many. We'll just go through it fast.
Okay. Shirts, as you know, all good. If you haven't gotten them, which I think everybody in here paid for one early has already gotten it. If not, see me. I have some. I did purchase the 5x7 holders, the ones that John Abbey was talking about to put on the tables for flyers. Event. I do have them. You can bring them up here. But I did buy those. It was $40. We did pass all good. The only thing I didn't do, and we haven't purchased the $200, we were going to get one of those tall feather flags. They're impossible to find. Nobody around here makes them. I can get it online, but I'm worried about putting our logo on it and getting it, and it sucks, and we lost money. So I think we're gonna do away with that for now. Everything else we'll go through when we talk about old business out there, all the events and stuff.
All set?
Yep.
Awesome. All right. So that is our April meeting notes. PAO, any announcements or anything we need to discuss from the month of April going into May? Nothing at this time? Yeah, good, sir. All right, I'll go ahead and go through old business. Roster's been updated. Like Brooke said, shirts, I think we had a few extras ordered, so are we gonna keep them all here at the post?
Yes.
All right, so the shirts will be here at the post, and price is
$20.
$20 per shirt. I know we have sizes small through extra grande and double extra grande for those breakfast. So if you need one, if you already ordered one, we have you on the roster. Just make sure you pay up. This first thing came out pretty good. If you haven't seen them already, come take a look. They are reflective, and I think that was good. So we can close that out with business. Poker run, outstanding. April 23rd, that was our first one. I think we had a little over 40 bikes show up. Great weather for the ride. Food went out a hitch. Humana did a bang up job. We had the War Dogs present. Good band. Awesome barbecue. So I'd say that is certainly closed. I think we made a little over
405 on dinner, and then they donated the tip back in, so that's 54. So we should be about 460 on the dinner.
No, for the entire poker, for the entire tournament, I think it was like 15.
Yeah,
1509 or something.
Yeah.
Something right around there.
Yeah, it's about 2,000.
That's let me tell you, that's awesome. Couldn't have done that without you, by the way. But, all the volunteers did a bang up job. And for our first one, I talked to a lot of the other riders that showed up, too, including the combat vets that were here, and they said, for their first poker run, I think they usually average 10 to 15. For us to have 41 on the first one put together, that's something to be proud of. So I really, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank everybody for helping out down. I know it was a big effort, and it went off without a hitch. So that was
good job with the sheriff's department.
yeah, that was another good part. So yeah, there was just so many moving parts to that, and everybody just did their fair share, and it turned out really good. So good job, everybody. Bike night. So we had to move that due to the events, with the wall coming down. But that went out really good too. We had a really good turnout for bike night. Burgers and brats went well. I don't have the exact numbers of the food we sold, but it was a good turnout. Squat and gobble, we had that at BJ's. For those that attended, that was another good turnout there. I think how many we have? 8 or 9? 11 folks showed up. So if you haven't done a squat and gobble, that's usually on the third Thursday, right? Third or fourth. Sometimes we move between the third and fourth. Usually the third Thursday of every month. We just meet up here at the post, get on the bikes, pick a local restaurant that we all like, or one that we haven't even seen before, and sit down, eat, just have a good time of fellowship, and then we split off from there. So it starts here around 6 o'clock on that Thursday. And we always post all our events on Facebook in the events section under the right. Wall Escort was May 1st. That kind of wrapped up our April's rides. That was good. We had, there was like over 1,000 bikes there. We met up there along with our American Legion brethren down at the boat ramp, rode up there. Like I said, it was a good turnout. Got to escort the wall. I think coming down US 1, I was pretty sure that Post 8191 had the biggest turnout as far as folks cheering everybody on down there by the side of the road. So it was good. Nobody got hurt, no injuries. Again, that was another outstanding showing and support by. So we're getting the word out there to the community, and we'll just keep up the good work moving forward.
Mr. President,
Shoot.
I'd like to change a rider's call sign to crash.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. For all those you watching back home or on the web, be sure to post that video. It's already gotten about 4,000 likes on
I'm
YouTube.
going for 4 million.
And I'm pretty sure they're going to use it at the rider safety message to Harley Davidson for all their new bike trainees. So,
That's one of those training videos, exactly.
thanks for volunteering. Good job. All right, moving on. New business. We don't have a whole lot of new business for the month of May so far. I will say I took the executive decision this morning. I think our propane tank was running low on our Blackstone for breakfast this morning, so we used the card. I was about $72 of expenses that'll come out of line. I don't make sure I'll tell the quartermaster to do that. Receipts already been provided to the commander, so hopefully nobody has any heartburn over the $72 or whatever change we needed for that this morning. But we got a fresh tank. The spares back there. We'll keep it here. I'll get that refilled sometime during the week, and we'll just keep it here. So that's good.
That what those are now?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
for
I know,
a
right?
brand new. Unless you have an exchange is $25.99.
We went
So now
for
you'll
brand.
just have a spare.
Now we have.
$72.
Well, I didn't want to stuff the sausage, so it wasn't going very good this morning. So, good stuff there. All right, let's talk about new business bike night. Bike night is, believe it or not, going to be this Friday, ladies and gentlemen. So again, we'll need some volunteers for that. I got a pretty busy schedule and we'll graduate Thursday, so it's going to be tough. I think food this go around, let's just stick with burgers and brats just for one more time, and then maybe it's May, June, maybe we'll go to like a steak eating. We'll do Philly cheesesteaks or something in the month of June. But just to make it easy, since we've just got a short timeline, let's do brats and burgers and some good beer. It's going to be hot.
Let's put that on the calendar.
Yeah, awesome, good stuff. All right, so let's think about June though, because I think we'll maybe swap it out in June. That'll be for the new president director to decide. But that's my recommendation for now. You say Friday?
This Friday,
This
the
Friday,
13th.
May 13th. Oh, yeah. Did you set the time in stone? Because I left that up for option 2. We're still serving food around 5 o'clock. We'll make sure. Mark has a tendency to swap that on me, so we're on the same page. All right, good. So that'll be good. I'll be up here to help out, of course, on Friday. I don't think that's Friday, right? So,
No, it's just Thursday.
okay, good. So I'll be up here, but again, if you get here early, I might be running a little late. I think I have another that day. But if you can be here around 4:30, that'd be awesome. All right, squat and gobble. That'll be May 26th. We already voted on that one last week. This one will be at Mr. Brews. So May 26th, I believe, is the 3rd Thursday of this month, correct? Fourth Thursday of this month. That's right. We pushed it out because we have so many events here in early in the week. So 4th, that'll be May 26th at Mr. Brews. We'll meet here at 6 p.m. over by the flagpole, rally up, and then we'll roll out shortly thereafter, about 6:15. They have food and everything there too, right?
Yeah. Josh has been there once.
So I suspect, yeah, brew type food.
Yeah, bar food.
Good. All right. So, yeah, and that was the other news business I had. So this one was changed to the 4th. Again, I'll leave it up to the new director when he comes on board. But again, my recommendation is probably push those squat and gobbles to the 4th Thursday, because a lot of times, especially when we get the early weeks, the weeks that start about midweek in the month, or month that starts midweek, the squat and gobble gets jammed up in there, and it can get pretty close to planning events. So I think if we push it out to the 4th Thursday, a lot of times that you can push a lot of things that are happening to the post, not a lot of whole lot of activities on the 4th Thursday of the month for the post, unless it's like a whole thing. So we'll try to separate a little bit, give everybody a little breathing room, especially during the summertime when things tend to slow down. Yeah, 1,800, yes, sir.
18.
And again, I'll post it all on the Facebook events page as well. Trucks and stuff out of it. And then we'll get it on the show, on the post calendar as well. Looking at June 23rd for the follow-on squat and gobble, and we do not have a location yet. Any suggestions for a location, or do you want me to? Any suggestions? Squat and gobble location in June. Think about it. It'll be hot, so I would like to go someplace easy.
We've been south here lately,
Yep.
maybe we do Cocoa Village or something like that up there.
Yeah, Merritt Island has a lot of places.
Cocoa Village is good.
Cape Canaveral
How about
has-
Ryan's? Good pizza joint. They got the outside patio and inside area. Yeah, I'm on the inside. Yep, anything up top in case you're crowded. Ryan's good? All right, so far we'll chart down Ryan's pizza joint in downtown Cocoa Village. And that'll be June 23rd, again, 6 o'clock. That is the 4th Thursday in rides. There are several rides coming up in April. I didn't want to go through them all, so I'll just go ahead and post the ones on there. Or in May, I'm sorry. May on my calendar there. In May also, if you haven't done so, look at Thunder Roads. There's a ton of rides all around this area and several that are over on the West Coast. So if you have time and opportunity or time off from work or you're tired, a lot of good rides coming up. There's also, I think, 2 other poker runs happening in May. I know one is going to be a joint VFW American Legion one out of Sebastian. Forgive me, I don't have the flyer on me right now, but I think I have it posted out there. If not, I know I got it at home. I'll make some more copies of it and post it out and get the word out. I want to say it's the Sebastian VFW is where it starts and it kicks off from there. I can't recall the dates. I know it's end of May, if I'm not mistaken. Then there was another one in June that the Legion's trying to get together right now. I talked with Fat Bob and Donut down there, Post 81. I think they're targeting like the 3rd week of June, and they were wanting to get some VFW locations in that. So we might be a sponsor stop for them if they can get it. It's another poker run. Yeah, it's a poker run combined with a car show, if I'm not mistaken. So it's in June. They were getting the flyers together, but they didn't have their locations nailed down. So I'll fill you in when I get word on that one. But I'll ask them about that one. Other than that, for new business, it is the month of April. So, or May. It's the month of May. We'll be fine. Month of May, so let's go ahead and get our new officers posted. We can go ahead and vote on that this meeting. So, I will say this, 2 years I've been running as a president director of the Riders Group meeting. I think it's time for me to step down. I got some other activities that are going to be kind of consuming a lot of my time here in the next year and a half or so. So I talked to Mr. George Cermak over at the wall, and he has accepted the nomination for president director of the Riders Group. Very proud of what we've done here in the last 2.5 years, getting it going from the very beginning. I think we've accomplished everything we said we were going to do. So it's a good time to not really distinguish the torch, but maybe pass on the torch to Mr. George. I think it's worthwhile. It's done wonders for the post. And we want to keep it going. Of course, as always, I'll be here to support, but I am going to stand down presently here in the month of May. And Mr. George, it's good with you. Are there any other nominations for president, director of the Riders Group? Any other nominations for president, director of the Riders Group, Post 8191? All right, if there are no other nominations, George, you accept? All right.
I was like,
That's a confident yes. All right. Confident yes. So I'm going to put a recommendation that we have one unanimous vote for Mr. George Cermak for president director of 8191 for the year of 2000. Any objections? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations, Mr. George. You have the hat. All right, Vice President, currently that's Mark Guthrow. I talked to Mark, he's still up in the air. So we'll keep Mark in there for now, just temporarily for this meeting. However, I also would like to nominate Mr. Mike. I know you work really well with George. There's not a whole lot here. You can but I'm gonna make at least one nomination for Mike as Vice President, Assistant Director for the Rider Group. Mike, you
Yeah,
accept?
I gotta sign up and go through first.
Oh, I thought you remembered. My bad.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta.
All right. Well, we'll get that squared away.
I'm interested.
But maybe later on, again, I make the recommendation if Mark can't do it or stands down or whatever, let's, I think that would be a good team. So just wanted to make sure I made that notice as soon as you get all legal and squared away.
I don't know, they were pretty squishy this weekend over at the wall.
Good. That's exactly what we need. Exactly what we need. Current Sergeant of Arms, that's the third officer position. That's Mr. Izzy. How you doing, Mr. Izzy? Good. You still good for another year? All right. So, are there any other nominations for Sergeant of Arms? Current Sergeant of Arms, Mr. Izzy. All right. If there are no other nominations, I vote for one unanimous decision to elect Israel as our current Sergeant of Arms for year 2022 post 81 rider. Any discussion? Any opposed? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right. One day. Izzy, you can deal with him later. All right. That motion is passed. Izzy, congratulations. All right. That takes care of the top three. All the others are appointed. So we'll leave that up to the director. You have an assistant sergeant at arms, Mr. Brett Holder. PAO we'll talk about. Maybe even I can help out with that one for a good bit. And what else? Secretary is Brooke. So if you still want her to work under you, just let her know. She'll be willing to do that. So you can just appoint those as is. George. Also, I have the book. I'll give you everything and kind of walk through it. So I'm not just going to depart the back door. I'll make sure we all right.
I'll need the wolves.
Excellent. All right, that takes care of new business. Is there any additional new business we need to discuss at this time? Yes, I think I mentioned that last meeting. Yeah, that's the one up in Daytona. I know. I think we have some flyers out there. We do, correct? I know I saw some earlier. So there are flyers out there with all the information.
Yeah, and it did say originally that it was for Vietnam vets,
That is
but it is no longer the case.
okay.
It's all any vet.
I know it's open to any veterans, but I think
No, they
one.
made it free for all.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, it's free for
Oh,
all.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is awesome.
oh, maybe I'll go now.
Toby keeps playing.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, that's so good. And I think it's all in. You can get in one member.
You got some flyers, didn't you? Are they just locked?
I got one in there, but I
See, I'm going for Thursday night, Thursday afternoon. And Sunday. Yeah, I got no idea. Yeah, I remember.
All right, here it is.
It is free to all veterans, active military, and spouses, as well as kids under the age of 12. Otherwise, it's the 27th and 28th of May. Otherwise, a general admission ticket is $99. So, 27th, 28th, Memorial Day weekend. Toby Keith is playing, Justin Moore is playing, Craig Morgan is playing, and Revisited Freedoms. That is Rihanna.
Awesome.
Ron DeSantis will be there.
All right, I'll bear with it.
Free access concert, free food, and, oh, that's VIP, $2.99.
All right. 27, 28. We'll mark that one off. I'll make sure I post that on.
There's an ad on the.
Awesome.
What's the event called?
It's called Heroes Honor Festival. So if you go to that website, get tickets, people can.
Awesome. Good stuff. Thanks, George, for bringing that up. Any other additional business that we need to discuss? Good.
got one, the district meeting is next Saturday here at 10 o'clock. We have another district hosts in here. Additionally, the 22nd of May is our installation. That's at 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock. $1,500. So we could have a new director there, at least, but I like that. Others joining us as well.
Yeah, 22nd.
May.
22nd of
What
May.
time is the district is breakfast and lunch, right?
Right.
So
Donuts and coffee.
what time is it? 8, 9?
10
Okay.
when it starts. And then they'll do subs and shit. So,
Yeah, we do try to get as many people here because it is our home coast, so. It's district nominations too, right?
Yes.
So we'll have post members here, auxiliary will be here. So if you can make it,
Good time to come out and meet a whole bunch of other VFW members from all over.
and you get breakfast and lunch.
Not the state.
Awesome. Awesome. Anything else? Well, once
Josh, we got anything other than that coming up?
good,
house committee stuff, good to go.
good go.
All right. Going 3 times sold. All right, we'll wrap up. So again, Dan, thanks for swinging by. You're coming over from Tampa, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, welcome. Welcome.
Awesome.
Welcome to
Thanks
the
for coming.
post. Welcome to the Riders Group. Man.
Did you enjoy your breakfast? Did you have breakfast?
Oh, yeah, I have breakfast. Good.
Yeah, light day today on the membership area, but it's Mother's Day, so everybody's got plans. I really didn't plan a ride today because I know there's a lot of things going on. I know a lot of folks have plans right after this. So I'm gonna leave here probably in a few minutes, right over the wall, see what I can do to help out, see what we can do, and then from there I'll probably be ready for. So that's my plans. If you want to ride with me, I'll be leaving here shortly. I'll meet over there. I know everybody else has plans and stuff, and it is Mother's Day, so be mindful of that. Don't forget your mamas and your wives out there, or future wives, if you want to go on the ride with me. So next meeting will be June 8th. Same bat channel, same bat time.
No. June 8th, I don't know.
I have June 8th.
I don't know. But it will be on the 12th
Oh.
because the 5th is a very.
Oh, got it. All right, June
I'm
12th.
turning 40
Strike
on
that.
June 5th.
All right, so June 12th will be our next riders meeting, and then don't forget bike night this Friday, May 13th. Please come by and help out if you can. And that's all I have. We'll go ahead and call the room to attention. Close the meeting. All right, riders group. Parse. Order. Parse. All right, at ease, you are dismissed. Thank you for attending. Appreciate you showing up for breakfast. Let's get the word out there. Good stuff.
Yes.